Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Vanguard. Yesterday, Das House 24/7 playlist came into the rotation, and I honestly don't know why, but I decided I'm gonna go for the melee weapons. And yeah, we've completed both melee weapons. We have gotten gold on the knife, and we've gotten gold on the riot shield. Now, because you get gold on both of these, I've actually unlocked my very first diamond camo in the game. So diamond's unlocked for the riot shield, and diamond is also unlocked on the knife. So basically with Vanguard, the melee weapons and the launchers, you don't have to level them up. All the camos are already unlocked or right off the get-go. So you can immediately start working on the camo challenges without having to grind out the weapon levels. So it's already significantly easier than the older CODs. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll grind it out. And I've heard the challenges aren't so bad and all. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's do this. With the knife, the challenges weren't that bad. But with the riot shield, it was really time consuming to do it and quite painful. I didn't have the best approach to the grind either. I think had I done it differently, I'd have gone in a different route, but it would have taken time. It was a time consuming grind regardless for the riot shield. But before we do that, let's check out the camo challenges. Now the camo challenges are the same for both the knife and the riot shield, so I won't have to repeat them. But this pack tactics is get 50 eliminations. That's pretty straightforward. Surgical is get 50 backstabbers, so you have to kill the enemy from behind. This predatory ambition is 30 slide kills. Actually, the riot shield has slightly different quantities. We will check out the riot shield camos also. The slide kills with the knife weren't too bad, definitely doable. It's significantly worse with the riot shield. Then reptilian is get 30 double kills. Again, not too bad. And then finally, Deadeye is get 30 kills while enemy is stunned or flashed. Now, this challenge for both the knife and the riot shield are buggy at the moment. You're not supposed to be, according to the challenge, you are supposed to be stunning the enemy and then killing them, which makes a lot of sense. But that won't track. What is tracking for both the knife and the riot shield is you have to stun yourself and then kill the enemy. And with the knife, that's not too bad. With the riot shield, it gets really tough to do. I'll explain it further when we get to the riot shield. But yeah, this one you need to be stunning yourself and then knifing the enemy. And again, the knife challenges, now that you know this is the challenge for this one, it's not that tough to do. Again, I think the person who figured this one out, this bug on the challenge at the moment, is technically wild. So I'm going to link his video for the knife in the description once the stream goes in the archives. At least he's the one who gave me the heads up on his video. Obviously, I don't know him personally, but his video gave me the heads up. So I'll link his video in the description. And I think he was the one who discovered this was the challenge, how to complete the challenge for the knife and the riot shield. I'm only going to link his knife video. He has also a riot shield. And I do recommend checking out his channel. I think with the camo grind this year, with so many different what's it called, requirements, attachment requirements and this, that. If you're actively going for the camo challenges, in the early stages at least, It's useful to like have some of these other like camo grinders that are, well, I'm not even that fast with the camo grind, so I don't recommend myself, but the people who are a little quicker at the camo grind and who are giving you the heads up what the challenges are, like Technically Wild, even Lottie is given like the heads up on the challenges and stuff like that. It's going to be useful having them. Like it's become a kind of like a community effort, like not only like figuring out which guns are broken and you can complete, with what the attachments are for the final three challenges and all. So yeah, like Technically Wild figured this one out, that you have to stun yourself and then those challenges will track. And I do believe they're planning on fixing this. So eventually this will get fixed. But if you are going for it now, this is what you have to do. Uh, Again, the knife was really straightforward and easy to do. Like, I mean, for me, like it took a little while, but I had it completed reasonably quickly, and I had gold unlocked. So after I completed the knife, I'm like, yeah, let's do the like riot shield. That can't be all that much worse, right? Uh, it's it's worse. It's quite a bit worse. The challenges are pretty similar. Like the pack tactics is still 50 eliminations. Surgical is 30 backstabbers. I think the knife was 50. I'm not sure. Um, Predatory Ambition is 30 slide kills. Reptilian is 30 double kills. And Deadeye is 30 kills while the enemy is stunned or flashed. Again, you need to be stunning yourself, not the enemy at the moment, because the challenge is buggy. Um, Now, with the riot shield, at first I was like kind of trying to get the slide kills out of the way. And I think that was a... Okay, so in core mode, the riot shield is a 2-hit kill. Okay, so you have to like hit them twice. So your initial slide hit will not be what kills them. You'll have to hit them a second time. So if you're not sliding on the second hit where you're killing the enemy, it won't count as a slide kill. So my advice to you is these three challenges are really tough. Predatory Ambition, Reptilian, and Deadeye. Deadeye mainly because it's buggy at the moment. Predatory Ambition because you need to get the second hit as a slide kill in core mode. And then Reptilian double kills are not hard, but they can be annoying. They can be annoying. In Das Haus, you can potentially get them, but you have to also remember, like, a lot of the enemies will be... a lot of the enemies will be like... a lot of the enemies will be like shooting the shit out of you from all directions, and what's it called, the mode. So, and the riot shield doesn't protect you that well. It's not really that great cover. One, I believe the riot shield is also broken in if it's on your back, it gives no protection at all. But the other thing is also, like, I believe, like, I think this is the case, but if you like use a lethal or something to throw it and you take the shield to the side, that also negates any damage from the shield. So like if they're shooting you from the side and you got your shield there, you'll get beamed. Like it'll just go right through the shield. The other thing is there's oftentimes your head will be popping over the shield and stuff. So people will get like headshots. Your sides sometimes are really easily visible and all, like from certain angles and all. So there are so many ways to die with the riot shield. You are going to die a ton at the moment until they fix it or something like that, or do whatever to fix whatever they need to fix with it. So at the moment, it's not a good challenge to go for. But if you are going for it right now, my advice to you is with the Predatory Ambition, play hardcore. I was trying to do a mixture of like tactical modes, so that way like there's less people to deal with and I can move around the map, and also blitz because like it just depends. But definitely I would recommend doing like the the objective modes, and maybe even patrol being the most ideal mode in hardcore. Uh, you can get away with blitz also, like in those modes and all that, because people sometimes get like hyper focused on some of the objectives so you can potentially flank and stuff like that. And definitely, like, you want to be doing these slide kills from behind. Like, you want to be trying to get them from behind, because the minute you slide, again, I think the shield just doesn't protect you in any which way, so people can just beam you instantly. And in hardcore, you die really fast. So ideally, you want to be getting a lot of these slide kills in hardcore. The other thing you can do, but it's a significantly slower process, is in core, when you're going for the riot shield and you melee them the first time, sometimes the enemies will turn around and try to hightail out of there, right? If they do that, you can potentially run and slide and do the second tap on them and get a quick slide kill on those guys who are trying to get away. And that makes it a tad bit easier in core mode. You die a little less, but it also happens significantly less times than the opportune hardcore is like the quicker but you die more method, whereas core is the slower but you die less mode kind of thing. Then the other thing is the Deadeye challenge. So these are the two that you want to be focusing on. With Deadeye, you ideally want to be doing this in core. Because at the moment, the stun grenades actually do damage. And if you throw the stun in front of your shield and you're blocking the stun grenade, you won't get stunned to the full effect that it'll count. So what you need to be doing is tossing it on the ground and kind of like being either near it or on top of it, like kind of beyond it a little bit. So it like flashes slightly behind you or on top of you. And that'll stun you enough so it'll count for the stun kill, right? Unfortunately, in hardcore, because the stun does damage to you, if you're even slightly damaged by an enemy or something like that, or fall damage a little bit or something like that, you'll kill yourself by stunning yourself. And you also like will give credit to whoever like kind of slightly touched you. So it's not always your own, like it's not only a suicide, but it'll be a death towards the enemy team if they've like slightly hurt you and you're trying to stun yourself. So yeah, hardcore becomes a bit of a pain. Obviously, if you're on full health and you're behind the enemy, then you have that opportunity to stun yourself, take the damage and get the kill and not die. And I had gotten a few of the stun kills like that. But ideally in core mode, you want to be doing what you're doing. And Das House is extremely useful in this particular challenge. Now, unfortunately, in core mode is because it's a 2-hit kill. If you stun yourself and you hit the enemy and they don't die on the first hit, and then you swing for the second hit, the timer for the stun challenge is too long, like too short, so it won't count the kill as a stun, like you stunning yourself. So you need to literally, in core mode, kill the enemy in the first shot after stunning yourself. So ideally, the enemy's slightly damaged, and then you stun yourself and hit them. This becomes insanely hard. And there are all sorts of theories like do this, do that, and all. The bottom line is this is going to track really slowly for the most part. For me, it took several games before I got like a decent method of what would work in Das House. I'll get to that later though, my method for that. So if you're going for these two challenges, you'll be getting Reptilian also throughout the progress. In hardcore, because it's a one tap, getting the double kills become a little easier as long as the enemies aren't paying attention to you. So if you get behind a couple of enemies, you'll get those double kills quick. Deadeye, again, while you're stunning yourself and all that, you'll potentially get a few double kills every now and then. And this Reptilian will like track. Obviously, surgical and pack tactics are like super easy, and those will get completed while working on these two. So yeah, that's my advice. Go for Predatory Ambition in hardcore and Deadeye in core. And ideally Deadeye you're working on in one of the small maps, so which right now is DOS House. Um, yeah, it's the riot shield was painful, painful. Like yesterday, I got to like about halfway through it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break and chill, and have my dinner, and maybe we'll do like a weapon grind stream where we work on the camos today, for me today. But then after my dinner, I was like, you know what? I want to grind a little bit more, get a little few more out of the way. And that went on all night till late, late, like 3 a.m. or something. I finally completed the riot shield because I was struggling with those stun kills and all that. The slide kills, I got quite a few out of the way, even though I died a ton in hardcore. Uh, and then I started working on the stun kills, and that just took ages for me. Yeah, I tanked my KD going for this one pretty hard, pretty fucking hard. Even the knife, I died a lot, but like it tracked at least quickly enough. Um, anyway, also by the way, because of thanks to technically Wild's video, basically if you stun yourself and you have the Dauntless perk equipped, you can continue moving just as quickly and you don't get the movement penalties from the stun. And then if you have lightweight or something like that, you can potentially even go even quicker, right? So that's kind of like the trick to the stunning yourself with a knife. With the riot shield, I actually don't think, if you're going for the stun challenge in particular, I don't think lightweight matters that much. Especially in something like DOS House or something. You're gonna stun yourself and you just wanna like immediately get the kill as fast as you can. So you need to be as close to the enemy anyway. The other thing with the riot shield is it is because of how like bad like because when it moves to your side you get no protection at all. Like it basically becomes this invisible thing and you can just get beamed immediately at the moment. You don't ever want to be running with the riot shield. You want to be just walking and kind of blocking the like path and trying to like melee people slowly. So lightweight does work when you're just going for kills, but particularly with the stun one, I find like just having like something like tactician, so you can recharge your stuns and kind of back off, get your stun back, helped a little better. I had forward intel for like the stun challenge, and then I had like engineer during the hardcore mode because I was working on the launcher challenges. Like you die so much, you might as well like be working on other stuff while going for the thing. So yeah, I was going for the launcher, like 3 kill things and all that, while doing it in hardcore. Anyway, let's jump into the game. Now, with this one, there isn't really any builds to go by other than, you know, like the perks and stuff like that. So we're just going to play a couple of games with each weapon, one with gold, one with diamond, and then wrap it up. The gameplay is not going to be the best. Like, I'm going to give you a heads up, like, I'm going to die a lot, but just mainly to showcase the weapons and all, and like, hey, I completed the challenge. Now, with the knife, I actually preferred going blitz, and then, you know, like the objective modes. And then, so we play a game, gold with the knife, then maybe jump into dark sauce, gold with the riot shield. I'm not going to be playing any hardcore games with either of them because that's just pointless. The knife, it's a really bad idea, and with the riot shield, it's not that great of an idea if you don't have challenges to do with it. It's not that useful. The other thing is, right now, because the riot shield's buggy, putting it on as your secondary and then having it on your back doesn't help at all because it doesn't block anyone from anything. So maybe don't bother with the riot shield at the moment. And also another thing, pick your maps carefully. Like this might not be a good map for knifing. It probably isn't. In fact, I should probably back out.
Hard point. Take the
Fuck
objective.
it.
Show 'em what's what. Hard point confirmed.
Yeah, pick your maps wisely.
Incoming heavy stars. Hard point activated. The lead's ours. Hold on to it. Hard point's under fire. Enemy has the hard point. Lost the hard point. Hard point confirmed. Hard point activated. Hostile recon in the air. Spy in the sky. We control the hard point.
Yeah, the flash does way too much damage, dude.
Friendly attack dogs on the way for backup. Lost the hard point. Recon sweeping the sector. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Friendly's got local informants on their side. Lost the hard point. Cover your head! Enemy bollards! Hard point confirmed. Hard point activated. We control the hard point. Recon airborne. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Hard point confirmed. Enemy has the hard point. Hard point is active. Attack dogs called in, on the way. Friendly glide bomber incoming. We control the hard point. Friendly's got local informants on their side. Hard point's under fire. We control the hard point. Incoming stun! It's throbbing! Hard point's under fire. Hard point confirmed. Hard point is active. Hard point is ours. Recon aloft. We got eyes. Friendly bombing run inbound. Lost the hard point. Hard point is out. Hard point is active. It's throbbing. Hard point's under fire. Enemy glide bomb incoming. The enemy has taken the hard point. Throwing stun grenade. Contact at the hard point.
Yeah, see that shake it off? That would be the what you need for the challenge.
Hard point located. The enemy has taken the hard point. Hard point is
For
active.
the melee challenge, that last
Hostile
one.
recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming. The enemy is taking the hard point. Watch that glide bomb. On target. Tag dogs inbound for you.
Hey. Yeah, this map's not ideal for knifing. Like, you do need to sometimes kind of cherry pick your... Oh, fucking
Friendly
Christ.
sending a glide bomb. Hard point
Huge.
is active.
Tactics first.
Hard point is ours.
Hey, Divyanish. I only speak English, sorry.
You're mowing them down. Hard point located. Hard point is active. Enemy has the hard point. Hard point is ours.
Wait.
Pat yourselves on the back and head on home.
Yeah, so like ideally you want to be cherry picking your lobbies. Like this map would have been too open. Like any map where you have to traverse really like wide open spaces for the bulk of the map is probably not the best map you want to be using. You know what I've realized also with this MVP thing? Whoever's the first one, it's just click on them quickly. Because the more people that vote with you, you get added XP apparently. So just vote for the same person and you'll all get the same amount of XP. Like a little bonus XP boost. Sometimes I vote for myself. It depends. Alright, now we shall jump into Das House and do 1 gold with the right shield. Again, it's not going to be great gameplay. Like, these weapons are tough to deal with. Das House, again, not so bad. Alright, the other thing is people are like recommending ways to like damage the enemy before you do the stun. Because again, you need to stun yourself before you kill them to get that stun challenge completed at the moment. So people are suggesting the gammon bomb, but I'm actually in Das House suggesting maybe try out the frag grenade. Like, again, when you're holding the lethal in your hand and the riot shield's on the side of you, it gives you no protection at all. So you're really vulnerable. In Das House, when you push into like the smaller gaps and you can just throw the grenade quickly, it kind of sometimes distracts the enemy because of that little grenade thing. The other thing is don't even bother in Das House to throw a lethal. Just throw the stun yourself, and push to areas where enemies are and try to melee them immediately. And just hope teammates have like kind of like damaged them a little bit.
Win or lose, that shit's on you, soldier. We're in the lead.
You get tons of like you get tons of EKIAs with the riot shield. So what you want to do is stun yourself here and then just push and hopefully get someone immediately. Now it's too late. Again, try not to run too much. This is where you stun, and well, that's a teammate, but you want to like get the kill immediately.
Friendly bombing run on the way.
Also, like enemies have pretty much come like if you're against a riot shielder,
Throwing grenade.
just to equip the thermites. See, it didn't count as a shaken. The two shots is too much. And I'm getting stuck on stuff.
Light bomber assist coming in. Got them on their heels. Yes, stop it.
Dude, why aren't teammates pushing with me? Come on. Just sometimes this riot shield's an absolute ass cheeks.
Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Enemy care package inbound.
Yeah, you get tons of EKIAs, but you're gonna die a lot and get very few kills. Like, it is painful. Painful. And ideally, like, you want the longer game modes, but like, with the Das House playlist, you don't have that choice. Everyone gave it to this dude. Oh, that's a pretty high EKIA. And then just remember to back out and read, because right now DOS House doesn't, like after the game it'll like put you into the playlist for the mode that you are in, not DOS House playlist. So now we'll do a diamond knife one. Again, Blitz was good. You want to be cherry picking the maps better than I did in the first game. Like maps that you can flank well, and like there's that really big icy map. I hated that. Like I couldn't flank anything on that one. And this is like I was doing knife only, so obviously like you know, like I should be pulling out my weapon a little better than I do. Eagle's Nest has like that 50-50. It depends on the team you're playing against. More than anything. It'll always be like that, I guess. If they're locking down lanes and all, you're not going to get very far.
Hard point. Dig in and hold the objective. Time to fight.
Yeah, like this dude's clueless. That bright shield's not protecting him in any which way.
Hard point confirmed. Enemy has the hard
Yeah,
point.
sometimes the
Hard point
knife,
activated.
I don't know if it's the lag or what, but it doesn't
Hostile
register
recon in
the...
air. Spies in the sky. Contact at the hard point. We control the hard point. Contact at the hard point. Hard point confirmed. Hard point's under fire. Hard point activated. Contact at the hard point. Enemy has bombers on the way.
Aye.
Contact at the hard point. Hard point confirmed. Hard point's under fire. Hard point activated. Keep me down. Hard point's under fire.
Oh no.
We control the hard point. Hostile bombers inbound.
Hey Caleb,
Enemy's
what's
got
up?
glide bombing coming.
There's that.
Hard point confirmed.
What the fuck, I missed?
Hard point activated. The enemy has taken the hard
Oh
point.
fuck,
Hostile recon in
they
the
should give
air.
two
Spies
throwing
in the
knives
sky.
here.
Enemy has bombers on the way. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Hardpoint's under fire. Hardpoint confirmed. Recon sweeping the sector.
I got a double kill with a single. No, okay, that was the throwing knife, and then. Oh, by the way, for the double kills, if you get a kill with another weapon and then get the double kill with the weapon you're going for, that'll count for a double kill.
Contact at the hardpoint. Enemy has the hard point.
I knew I shouldn't have. So if you get a throwing knife kill and then get the knife kill, that will count as a double kill for the knife. But if you get a, what's it called?
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Double kill.
Like that would count as a double kill for the knife.
Recon
Yeah,
up.
it's around the corner.
Hardpoint activated. Nice and clean. Double kill. Hostile Goliath on the crawl. Hostile bombers inbound. Heads up, enemy glide bomb coming in hot. Contact at the hard point.
Why isn't he? Christ, dude. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't hit properly, dude. Oh, there's a high. What the fuck is this latency, dude?
Hard point is ours.
Why am I at a 150 ping core
Enemy
lobby,
has taken
dude?
the hard point. Hard point confirmed. Hard point is active. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
Dude, fucking game. Yeah, the ping definitely, if you're on a high ping, you can't really do much about it, dude. Like, it'll give you really fucking weird launches and shit like that.
Time up ready. Got the supplies. Whoa, that didn't go as planned.
What to do? What happened? Yeah, I'm just grinding. What's it called? Dude, the weapon grind in Vanguard is brutal. Like, it's all time consuming, dude. I want to say, yeah, I'll play some plunder tomorrow with ya, Caleb. Like, maybe we'll do a little plunder stream, but I can't guarantee I'll be able to join. I saw your messages about joining plunder and all. I don't know, man. It just depends on so, yesterday I got completely consumed with doing the melee weapons. It took all day and night, dude. It just went on and on and on. It just took a really long time to complete some of them. But tentatively, I'm thinking I'll play some plunder tomorrow, just for a little bit, like a couple of hours as a stream, little plunder stream if you want to join and play. But I can't guarantee it. It just depends. Like today, I'm gonna probably not grind the weapon as hard. The weapons as hard. So I won't have anything ready for tomorrow. So maybe a plunder stream tomorrow if you're still there, like Caleb. I'll be down for that. Yeah, it's super, like with this Das House playlist, I'm super tempted to like do the shotguns and all. I've heard they're like insanely OP. Like particularly the combat shotgun, and even this one was really freaking strong. This one, the Gracie Auto, there's one game, one guy was just running around blasting everyone instantly in Das House, and the combat shotgun also really, like really OP. But the other part of me is like, dude, don't. Just right now I'm grinding the MP40, which is also really good, but I don't like the gun that much anyway, so it's not like I'm that into it. Yeah. I'll try. If you're down for plunder though, maybe tomorrow. Maybe, like I said, we can do it. Would you mind playing in the morning, doing a little morning plunder stream, or
Domination.
that way at least
Move
in the
out,
morning I
secure the
can.
objective. Time to fight like you mean it. Securing able.
Kind of
Losing
wanna
objective Baker.
start working on it.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
Let's see. Fuck. Okay, there was a guy behind it.
Taking Baker. Baker locked down. We have the lead. Keep it up.
Yeah, these guys know, like, they be throwing the.
Light bomber at 6. Coming in.
You can actually shoot through this wall. If you know someone's behind you like this, you can get them.
Coming, Camo.
This guy's got diamond too, huh?
Nice and clean. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Enemy
Yeah.
glide bomb incoming.
It might be best to like, once a lot of people get the idea of this thermite or molly thing, the right shield will become even tougher, dude. Like, way
Losing
tougher.
objective Baker. Throwing stun grenade. Baker is lost.
But hopefully they buff it also. Like, right now it's so bad, dude.
Enemy has bombers on the way. Losing objective able. Allied glide bomber on the way. Enemy's got a glide bomber.
see, that was still too long for the shaken off thing. I'm trying to get it shaken off, but it is tough. And this guy who blocked up this route is an idiot.
Enemy flight bomb incoming. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Capturing Baker. Taking stun. They're taking Able. They're sending mortar shells. Securing Baker.
The mortar's coming that side. I'm getting out of there. That's still not a shaken off kill. You had to get them literally on your first hit, otherwise it won't count.
Capturing Baker. Tossing grenade. Round's almost over. Time for a comeback. Got an enemy flight bomb on the way. Losing objective Able. Having some blast. Closing with Baker.
So yeah, this is pretty much the right shield grind.
Securing Baker.
It's fucking disgusting. And so boring too.
Got an enemy glide bomb on the way. Closing with Charlie.
You get tons of EKIAs.
Taking Baker.
This is pretty much exactly what the riot shield grind was like. Dude. Fucking Christ, dude. It was worse sometimes. That would have been a double kill for the riot shield.
They're taking Baker.
The little grenade kill and then we can't let them have Baker, dude.
Baker is lost.
Oh my god. Another little double. Oh, triple kill. Lovely.
Closing with Baker. Recon sweeping the sector. Mission about. Baker locked down. Watch the opening.
Alright, merci, Caleb. Thanks for killing, man.
Charlie.
Tons of EKIAs, but oh, okay, Caleb. Maybe like in the afternoon. We'll see. But yeah, I'll let you know later. I was protecting the like flag hard, dude, with my shield. So yeah, diamond completed on melee weapons. We've unlocked gold for both of them, which is pretty cool. My first diamond in the game. I don't know. I like the knife better, huh? For the thumbnail, or would the riot shield be better? I don't know. I like the knife better. Like out of the like weapons, I prefer the knife anyway. I've turned it sideways on the okay. There we go. Diamond Riot Shield. That looks pretty cool though. I don't know. It looks a little boxy for a thumbnail though, huh? Yeah. So yeah, melee camo grind completed. KD tanked in attempt for it. Yeah, the shaken, like if I had any advice to you guys, is just wait up for the riot shield to be fixed. The knife is doable. Like even if you are stunning yourself, it's not that big of a deal. You can pretty much get away with that one. But with the riot shield, because of like how you had to stun yourself and how fast you need to kill the enemies, and the fact that if you stun yourself in hardcore, you're pretty much almost dead, or you will kill yourself, depending on how damaged you are. It's not worth the grind yet. And ideally, you do want to be grinding out the stun challenge with to coincide with the double kills, and potentially also the slide kills with the double kills. Now, I guess once they fix the stun kill where you're stunning the enemies, it will potentially become easier to complete the challenge. But also, fair warning, people are pretty well aware of the riot shield now, and they're getting more and more like in tune with like the thermite and the molly method to just kill you off. And I mean, in Das House, people are using the thermites and the mollies anyway to block off routes and stuff. And if you try to walk through that, you will die really quickly too. So the more aware they get of that, the harder the riot shield will become to do. But then again, there's always shipment come in and stuff like that. And again, the whole stun thing is the reason I'd be like, just avoid the riot shield at the moment. Because that is so finicky, the timing on that. It is brutal. But yeah, I don't know why. Like, I should have just like immediately realized like the stun thing is not happening with the riot shield, and been like, I'll just wait. I'll just wait for them to fix it. They've already said they're gonna fix it. They're gonna fix it really soon, hopefully. And but you know, sometimes I like to torture myself with these camo grinds, and you know, once it gets in my head, sometimes I'm like, dude, I want to complete this. You know, I want to get it over with. That's kind of why I did it. And yeah, yesterday it just kept on going on. I'll be like, oh, I'll just get a couple more. I'll just get a couple more. And it would take so long to get just even a couple sometimes of the stun thing. My advice again to you, if you're going for that stun thing particularly, okay, what you want to do, like I said earlier, is stun yourself in those tighter corridor sections of Das House, okay? Push. If an enemy's there, melee them, try to kill them off, and then back off and let your tactician regen your stun. Don't keep pushing with the melee, like with the riot shield, especially for the stun thing. It takes so long. It's sometimes just better to back off. The other thing you could be doing is maybe like working on other camos while working on the riot shield. So you could either be working on a regular weapon, or what I should have been doing in Das House is working on the EKIAs for the launchers. I didn't bother doing that. Obviously in hardcore, I was working on like the first launcher, like shooting the aerial streaks. So there was that, and that potentially dragged out the stream, like not the stream, the grind a little longer, because sometimes I'll just get obsessed with like, okay, I need to get 3 streaks. So I'll sit in the back while they're calling UAV after UAV, as opposed to pushing with the riot shield, all right, in hardcore. Yeah, work on other challenges while doing it. And my advice is wait till they fix the stun thing, at least for the riot shield. Because that was so painful, like stunning yourself and then thing. Yeah, and like there was very rare occasions where like sometimes I'd be like behind an enemy in core mode. So I'd throw the stun immediately. I'd melee him while getting stunned, and then I'd get the second melee off just in time to get the shaken off. But usually if you're going for the second hit after you get stunned yourself, you're probably too late for it to count as a shaken off for the challenge. Again, they should be fixing this soon. I'm fairly certain, like, you stunning yourself makes no sense. Yeah, and it was really annoying how many times I stunned myself and killed myself in hardcore because I was trying to stun myself to get the challenge, and because it does so much damage, it just kills me. And like I said, often if the enemy is the one who did slight damage to you, like they could potentially have thrown a stun at you first, so you're slightly damaged from that, and then you try to stun yourself, you're giving them credit for the kill. No matter how long you wait, and you stun yourself and you kill yourself, you'll give credit to the enemy who's damaged you first. So yeah, it is a bit painful. Again, if you're on full health and you get behind an enemy, then potentially you can stun yourself and then try to get the melee kill. The other thing, like I said, is if you get a kill with like anything, you can get any kill, like your first kill, and then if you get the second kill with the weapon of choice, that will count towards the weapon of choice's double kill. So like I was throwing a frag grenade. If that got a kill and then I meleeed someone, that would count as a double kill for the like riot shield. Unfortunately, what you can't do is get a double kill with the lethals while holding the riot shield. Those won't count. You have to actually get the second kill with the weapon of choice. Oh, thanks. Oh, man. It was a rough one. It was a rough grind. The knife, again, also like an issue with the knife is like if you're lagging, there's going to be often times where you're jabbing into someone and it just completely misses. Like this was happening even on 70 ping connections, which is about my average connection in India. So a lot of people saying how good the knifing is and all, it depends on your connection. If you got a good connection, yeah, you're going to be hitting your knives and the lunge is really good. Same with the riot shield, the lunge is really good as long as the connection's decent. The minute the connection gets rough, meleeing becomes really painful. As you could see with the second game of the knifing, the diamond game of the knifing, that was 150 ping. It was near impossible to kill people. Like you couldn't track them even sometimes. It's like, it's weird. It's really annoying. But overall, the whole melee challenge is significantly easier than previous games. Way easier. And once they fix that stun challenge, it'll be a cinch to like get diamond on it. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to actually chill out for a bit and grind a little bit later today. And then tomorrow I'll check with Caleb. Maybe tomorrow in the afternoon we'll play some Plunder and do a Plunder stream. And I can grind out like weapons off stream, tomorrow. Yeah, I was up till 3 a.m. going for this riot shield, just like, okay, I'll get a couple more shaken off kills, those stun kills. It was painful. The knife wasn't that bad. The knife went by really quickly, but the riot shield dragged on way too long. But yeah, again, like I said, play DOS House while you can, shipment when it comes out and all that, and you'll get the riot shield done pretty quickly. And the moment you get tired of like DOS House or something, go to hardcore and you can try to like grind out the sliding kills and stuff for the riot shield. Don't do hardcore knifing only. And then hopefully when they eventually fix the riot shield, so when it's on your back, it protects you, which right now it doesn't, then going knifing with the riot shield on your back will be a little helpful. At the moment, don't bother. Don't waste your time with that. Yeah, the riot shield, jeez. It's horrible, Super. The riot shield's horrible in this game at the moment. You don't know, man. It's so bad, dude. But yeah, the challenges weren't the worst once they fixed the last one. Anyway, take care. Bye. I am so tempted to grind out the shotguns right now. Like, I know Dragon's like loving the shotguns. Like he's going with the combat shotgun lately, and he's just telling me how he's destroying people with it. I'm really tempted, but I might hold off. I might hold off. It depends on how long it takes them to fix it.